Langhorne Street, number 13, was like any other sleepy town. The kind that could disappear in a blink, subsumed by the relentless march of time. On days when the sun hung low in the sky and the air grew heavy with warmth, the small white house creaked and sighed as the wind whispered through the eaves. The paint, once bright, had dulled into shades of muted gray, a testament to the years and storms it had weathered. The garden, overrun with wildflowers and grass that danced and swayed, was a chaotic beauty that spoke of neglect, yet also of life striving to reclaim its space. Inside, the atmosphere was thick with nostalgia. The remnants of laughter echoed from the walls, where faded photographs froze moments long past. Family gatherings, birthdays celebrated, and faces that had not graced the house in years. The air was tinged with the aroma of lavender from sachets tucked away in the drawers, a gentle reminder of simpler times. Here, the days drifted lazily, with the ticking clock sounding a soft metronome of past and present. But today felt different as the sun dipped toward the horizon, casting golden hues across the front porch. A shadow darkened the doorstep. It was Johnny, his shoulders slightly hunched, hands shoving deep into his pockets, as if to hide his restless energy. He was 9 years old, with tousled brown hair that caught the last rays of sunlight, and bright blue eyes that sparkled with mischief and a hint of trouble. "Is Emily home?" he called, his voice rising above the ordinary sounds of the evening. The chirping of crickets, the rustling leaves, the distant laughter of children at play. From inside, the door creaked open, revealing a frail figure cloaked in familiar flannel. "Johnny, come in, come in!" It was Emily, his older sister. Her warmth, an inviting light against the encroaching shadows. She ushered him inside with a gentle nudge, a smile breaking across her face that illuminated the dimness of the house. "Did you bring the secret?" he asked, bouncing on the balls of his feet, excitement creeping into his tone. Of course. She produced a small pouch, worn and weathered like the house itself. Opening it revealed a collection of mysterious trinkets, shiny stones, colorful beads, and bits of string, all collected from their adventures. "But we have to be careful. The last time we did this, Mom nearly caught us." Johnny's eyes widened, reflecting the thrill of the forbidden. "What's the plan?" "We make a wish," Emily said conspiratorially, her gaze darting to the window where the world outside faded into twilight. "Let's go to the old oak tree. It's where we used to meet after school." Nodding with impatience, Johnny grabbed her hand. The two darting out into the cool evening air. The neighborhood was alive with the sounds of dusk, the laughter of kids still playing outside, the distant hum of cicadas, and the comforting presence of home. They made their way past houses, each uniquely adorned with the remnants of their inhabitants' lives, until they reached the ancient oak, their sacred meeting spot. Emily climbed atop a gnarled root, sitting with the ease that came from years of practice. Johnny followed suit, his small frame dwarfed by the giant tree, the testament of years etched into its bark. "All right, what do we wish for?" he said, crossing his arms defiantly. Emily's gaze turned thoughtful. "We wish for more adventures, for the summer to last forever, and for the world to stay as it is, full of secrets and surprises." "Especially surprises," Johnny echoed, eyes gleaming. They both closed their eyes, a hush settling around them as they murmured their wishes. 1, 2, 3. They shared a breathless moment, the world around them folding into silence, each heartbeat a flutter of anticipation. But as reality settled back in, a light flutter encouraged the darkness to retreat as a gust of wind rustled through the leaves, lifting both their spirits. The oak whispered its approval, intertwining their childish dreams with its ancient wisdom, binding them together in a bond that transcended the years. Returning home under the blanket of stars, the sky twinkled with possibilities. Life, with all its uncertainties, was waiting just around the corner. And for Johnny and Emily, the adventure had truly just begun.